All right. So, I didn't like algebra as a kid, and I was sitting here and I was pondering on the where Jesus says you're supposed to forgive 70 times, 7 times a day, and 490 times, and broke it down, and I used algebra. Uh, I never liked algebra. I could do it in my head, and everybody said that it was wrong because um, the problem had to be showed, and I didn't like it. Myself said that, well, because I'm smart enough to do it, and blah blah blah. We won't talk about me. Um, all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna base it in forgiveness. You have to have something to forgive. So what I'm gonna break it down is I'm gonna get agreed. I think, and it's my opinion, 10 minutes is a good amount of time to figure on getting mad and forgiving somebody if everybody's following me. It takes 10 minutes. Really, it takes longer than 10 minutes, truthfully, to get mad, right? Like, somebody's got to do something. You've got to notice it. You've got to build up that frustration in your mind and your heart. But we're going to stick with 10 minutes. And it definitely takes 10 minutes, usually longer than to forgive someone. So, but we're going to just stick with 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a good number. So it's 10 minutes, and there's 60 minutes in an hour. It takes 10 minutes to forgive someone and get mad. So that means basically you have the ability of a human, of us, me, I'm a human, 6 times in an hour to forgive someone. There's 24 hours in a day. 24 times 6 is 144 times. So with no sleep, it's my opinion through algebra and math that, and I'm sorry, I just think this is funny, myself, not the Holy Spirit, because I believe it was the Holy Spirit that led me to find this and be able to share this, and I find it wonderful. Anyways, so 24 times 6 is 144 times. 144 times. That's how many times in a day that you can humanly forgive someone and get mad. And it's probably way less than that. That's giving us a lot of more than most of us can do. I mean, 10 minutes, it's a short amount of time to get mad and forgive. And Jesus directly, I mean, he really does. Let me find where the verse is at, where it says it. I believe, it's Matthew 18:22. Matthew 18:22. So, it says the simplest form of the local church. So I'm gonna go back a little bit to 20. Well, the law of forgiveness. Then Peter came to him and said, it says in 21. Then Peter came to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me and I forgive him? Till 7 times? So that's Peter asking, like, if someone offends me, how many times should I forgive them, Lord? Is 7 times good? Jesus saith unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7 times. Therefore is the kingdom of heaven likened unto a certain king. Well, then it goes into a parable. 70 times 7 times, 490 times. So math says, what we were just discussing, 144 times. 70 times 7 is 490 times. That's like 245 more times than we're even humanly capable of doing in a day. That's pretty amazing. Jesus tells us to do that. My mom and I were discussing it. I was telling her the math because she knows me on how I am about algebra. And then technically it was algebra that gave me the answer and be able to figure this out. And I have to give algebra props. And I even showed my work, 7th grade teacher whose name I don't remember. If I'm going to try to make a AI thing out of it with pictures. That way it kind of breaks it down. I just don't understand how to do it. Let me see if there's anything else I should say. Yeah, I think that covers all of it. Y'all have a blessed day.